Chapter 99. Journey to the West. Xuanzang, or the Tang monk, is the same person, he replied. The Tang monk in the Journey to the West. I thought that was just a made-up novel, I said. That novel was written based on the records of this very Buddhist monk. The primary purpose of his journey was to see, with his own eyes, what the land of the Buddha's origin was like, and where those places were located. He traveled according to an ancient map, which he himself, when he was Kakiana, had written, detailing the important locations in which kingdoms and cities, such as the birthplace, the place of enlightenment, the place of the first sermon, the place of Parinirvana, the Velavana monastery, the Jetavana monastery, Savatthi, and Kapilavatthu. He also took this opportunity to study the Dharma at its source at Nalanda University for many years. His arrival garnered significant attention from the local people, especially from various rulers who saw that Buddhism had spread as far as mainland China. Later, they presented the Tang monk with the Tripitaka, their most precious scripture, to take back and translate into Chinese, as a gesture of gratitude to the emperor who supported the monk's journey. So, the various places that the Tang monk traveled to explore were in Thailand. Then, I asked, of course, because all the places related to the Buddha are in Thailand. He replied, and the various miracles in the journey to the West that he encountered along the way. Are those also true? I asked. What is your opinion? Lord Foch countered. If I try to believe it's true, it feels unlikely because it's too fantastical, I replied. Let's just say those individuals existed and had those personalities. For example, Sun Wukong was a warrior with great martial arts skills. Impulsive, fierce, restless, intelligent, independent, and didn't easily trust anyone. Zhu Baji was a strong, large warrior who ate a lot, was cunning, sly, and flirtatious. Shuo Wujing was also a warrior with formidable martial arts skills, equally matched, but he was honest, quiet, and had a solitary nature. However, all of them were good people and were trusted by the emperor to protect the Tang monk's journey. And the last one was the Tang monk himself, a handsome man with a charming appearance who was surrounded by people wherever he went. According to the original code of Kakiana in the past. As for the various miracles, even though they might be exaggerated, I find them beneficial. The fact that the author embellished the stories with color, excitement, and wonder to create interest has led to them being constantly talked about, because most people enjoy the miraculous. If it had been written as a typical historical record, only a few inquisitive individuals would have been interested in reading it, and as time passed, it might have just sat idly in a library, with no one knowing about it anymore, which would be equivalent to that information being lost, because no one was aware of it. But you must know how to distinguish what is real, what is embellishment, what is the substance, and what is the process of stimulating awareness, he added. Sir, I'd like to go back to the situation I'm currently aware of. Does the hardship of those who attended this meeting mean that everyone will use their unique skills to benefit people? I asked, and do you think that's the case? In this meeting, although there were monks included, they were a minority compared to the majority who were lay people, especially female lay people, who were all important in this mission, even though, at that time, they did not yet have roles that would make their names appear in the pages of history. Therefore, the term Arhat here means those who know the Buddha mind, those who are Buddha, and those who manifest that Buddhahood without regard to gender, age, or status. Lord Foch began to elaborate. Why did women not have a role at that time, and who were they? I asked. Who they were is not as important as who they will become, because the stories from now on will not be the same as what happened in the past. It is an appointment to become a great multitude of noble individuals, and most of them are women. They will come to liberate people, to create miracles, and this is the reason why stories of their emergence often appear in the legends of every nation around the world. It is a phenomenon where thousands of great individuals will arise simultaneously, all stemming from the collective intention set on this day. Lord Foch explained. Why do thousands of great individuals have to arise simultaneously? Is there a reason for that? I asked. Because the world must undergo a major transformation. The total energy of the world and the universe must be elevated, and all of humanity must raise their spirits along with the physical world. Therefore, everyone who had set their intention and planned to do this must come together, utilizing their accumulated potential. This matter was planned over 2,000 years ago by individuals who had become free from the Earth's magnetic field. They will come with unique special abilities, which are like each person's unique weapon. They are superhumans living among ordinary people, waiting for the crucial time, which is your present time, for the sole reason of rescuing the world's situation, not just to return it to normalcy, but to create this world into a paradise, a world in harmony with the new energy level of the vast universe, which has now moved into a new space, and you are one of those great individuals.